If your mac and cheese isn't this creamy, you're doing something wrong. I'm Johnny Mac, and this is the Sauce and Gravy channel.
So let me quickly walk you through how to make a jalapeno bacon mac and cheese.
Round up your saucepan, snag the bacon, 6 slices, chopped up, and drop it in. Crank your burner up to medium heat. Cook the bacon until it's crispy and brown. So I chopped up 2 jalapeños, removed the seeds. If you like it spicier, you can keep the seeds in. We're going to add the majority of the chopped jalapeños to this and let them cook. Save some for the top of the mac and cheese.
Cook the jalapenos over medium to low heat for a minute or 2 to build on that flavor and to soften them up. And are you starting to notice anything here? Yep, it's a jalapeno popper mac and cheese. It's going to taste just like a jalapeno popper, but it's going to be way creamier and loaded with pasta.
Whenever you have about 30 seconds left, add 2 minced cloves of garlic.
Cook these guys over low heat for about 30 seconds.
Take it off heat and check it out. There is a good amount of bacon grease in the bottom of this. I'd say there's roughly about half of a tablespoon to a tablespoon. If you don't have that much fat in the pan, you can always substitute with butter. You'll need a total amount of roughly about 4 tablespoons or 56 grams of fat. So we've got about 1 tablespoon in here. I'm going to add 3 additional tablespoons of butter and see where that takes us.
Melt the butter down over low to medium heat.
At this point in the process, it would also be a good time to start cooking your macaroni. For this recipe, I'm going to use 1 pound or 454 grams of elbow macaroni. Cook it for 1 minute less than indicated on the instructions. Once the butter's fully melted, add 4 tablespoons or 32 grams of all-purpose flour. Mix it in and cook for approximately 2 to 3 minutes over low to medium heat.
This is the roux. It's going to be your thickening agent for this baked mac and cheese recipe.
And while the roux cooks, it would be a perfect time to check out my cookbook, Sauces Made Simply and Comfort Foods Made Simply. All recipes come with free video tutorials to help guide you through the process. Check out the description. I'll put links. Get your copy today. The roux, it looks great. Now it's time to add the cooking liquids. Begin by adding 2 cups or roughly 500 milliliters of milk. Stir that in.
The next ingredient is the secret to this homemade mac and cheese recipe.
Then add 1 12-ounce can. That's roughly 355 milliliters of evaporated milk.
There's a large number of proteins in evaporated milk. This will help make your cheese sauce extra smooth.
Mix it in. Be sure to scrape the sides and bottom of the pan to get up all of those bits and pieces, the fond, up into this cooking liquid. Your burner should be over medium heat. Once everything's well mixed in, you can start adding additional flavors. Roughly 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, 1 teaspoon of Dijon, half a teaspoon of hot smoked paprika. Spank in some black pepper. Give it all a good mix. Bring this all to a simmer. Once it starts to simmer, it'll noticeably become thick. Once it starts to come to a simmer, you can put it on low heat.
It's super creamy, coats the spatula.
Not too thick. You don't want it to be too thick for a mac and cheese recipe.
At this point in the process, it's time to break out the cheese.
First, you'll add 4 ounces of cream cheese. It's been sitting out, came to room temperature, chopped it up to help it incorporate it into the sauce a whole lot easier.
The cream cheese, it really just takes this mac and cheese recipe over the top.
Mix it into the sauce. You can either add this in on no heat or very low heat. Give it a once over with the whisk. Help incorporate it into that sauce. Perfect, that looks really good. Now it's time to add some white cheddar and mozzarella. I used an 8-ounce block of both. I separated, half will be for the sauce and the other half will be for the top of the mac and cheese. So I'm going to add 4 ounces of the white cheddar. That's about 113 grams. And 4 ounces of the mozzarella. Mix it in. You could either be on low heat or no heat at all.
The best mac and cheese recipes out there tend to use block cheese where you shred it yourself. The pre-grated store-bought packets tend to not dissolve or incorporate into a cheese sauce very well.
Give it a quick taste. See if you need to adjust the seasoning. Oh yeah. Woo! That's good. Out of this world. Cheese sauce is done. Macaroni's complete. Now all that you have to do is butter a 9x13 baking dish, and then we'll throw it all together. Just add the cheese sauce to the macaroni.
This cheesy pasta recipe, it's not only tasty, it's a very easy mac and cheese to make.
Look at that. Ooey gooey delicious. Oh yeah.
If you like your creamy mac and cheese recipes to be ooey and gooey, you could eat it just like this. There's no harm in that. It's homemade, so you can make it how you like it.
Okay, so that's perfect. Check it out. Look at that. It's well mixed, ooey gooey, creamy. I'll just add it to the baking dish.
This jalapeno bacon mac and cheese is a real crowd pleaser. It's perfect for weeknight dinners, barbecue sides, game day food, or holiday comfort food meals.
Spread it around, make sure it's evenly distributed. And top it with the remaining white cheddar and mozzarella, 113 grams apiece, or 4 ounces each. Mozzarella, white cheddar. Top it off with the remaining jalapeno peppers. Pop this into a preheated oven, uncovered, 400 Fahrenheit, 200 Celsius for 15 to 20 minutes until bubbly and golden brown. At the end of the cooking time, if it's not as golden brown as you'd like, put it on broil for a couple minutes until you like what you see.
Let it rest for 5 to 10 minutes before serving so it tightens up and sets. And that's all there is to it. That's how you make a jalapeno bacon mac and cheese that's ultra creamy with evaporated milk, and it's better than any restaurant. Only thing left to do is to dive in and enjoy. Thank you so much for watching the Sauce and Gravy channel. Hope that you found this recipe helpful. If you did, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and hype it up. Thanks again, and remember, until next time, it's just you, me, and the sauces. Keep whisking, y'all.
Let's do a little taste test. Oh yeah. Nice. Creamy, cheesy, smokiness of the bacon, little touch of jalapeno with the heat. Woo! That is absolutely amazing. Woo! Oh yeah.